Have you ever considered how much of our overall well-being as we age often depends on the things we rarely talk about? It is so easy to assume that certain parts of life, like intimacy and personal pleasure, simply fade away or become irrelevant with time. We might even feel a quiet sense of embarrassment around these topics, pushing them to the furthest corners of our minds. But what if I told you that overlooking a completely natural aspect of being human could be quietly influencing your health, your mood, and even your sleep in ways you have never truly considered? Yes. We are going to gently delve into a topic that many consider deeply private, perhaps even a bit taboo. Especially as we journey through our later years, self-pleasure. It is often ignored, or simply dismissed as something that is only for the young. But the profound truth is, nurturing a healthy connection with your own body through self-intimacy carries significant, often surprising, benefits that can genuinely enhance your quality of life during your golden years. In this conversation, we are going to explore 6 key areas of your body and mind that can actually suffer if you completely neglect this natural part of human experience as you get older. We will look at how these overlooked moments of personal connection can truly make a difference to your sleep, your stress levels, your mood, and so much more. Make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I will share something that might just completely change your perspective on aging well and living fully. Let's dive right into the first aspect that often takes a hit when we do not nurture this part of ourselves as we age, and that is your sleep quality. For so many of us as we get older, a good night's sleep feels like a distant dream. We might find ourselves tossing and turning, waking up frequently, or simply struggling to quiet our minds enough to drift off. We try counting sheep, drinking warm milk, sometimes even relying on sleep aids, all in the pursuit of that elusive, deep, restful sleep. But have you ever considered a completely natural, internal way to help your body and mind prepare for peaceful slumber when you engage in self-pleasure? Your body releases a wonderful cocktail of chemicals, feel-good hormones like endorphins and oxytocin. These are your body's natural relaxants. Endorphins are known for their pain-relieving and mood-boosting effects, essentially creating a sense of calm and well-being. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, promotes feelings of contentment and reduces anxiety, both crucial for falling asleep and staying asleep. Think about it. After a moment of self-intimacy, many people describe a profound sense of relaxation washing over them, a deep calm that settles both body and mind. This is not just anecdotal. It is a physiological response. The gentle physical release helps to relieve accumulated tension in your muscles, and the chemical release helps quiet the racing thoughts that often keep us awake. It is like a natural tranquilizer, but without any of the side effects of medication. If you are constantly feeling restless in bed, or your mind is buzzing when you want it to quiet down, neglecting this natural outlet means missing out on one of your body's most effective, built-in relaxation mechanisms. Without that release, that physiological reset, your system can remain in a state of subtle tension, making it harder to truly unwind and achieve the deep stages of sleep that are so vital for physical and mental restoration. So, while you might be trying every pillow and tea on the market, consider that allowing your body to experience this natural release could be a simple, yet profound key to unlocking better, more restorative sleep in your later years. Now, let's seamlessly transition from sleep to another major challenge many of us face as we age: managing stress and anxiety levels. Life in our golden years, while it can be filled with joy and freedom, also often comes with its own unique set of worries. Health concerns, financial adjustments, social changes, and sometimes even the feeling of being less active or connected can all contribute to a heightened sense of stress and anxiety. We try meditation, deep breathing exercises, hobbies, and social gatherings, all valuable tools. But sometimes the underlying tension just seems to persist. Here again, the natural act of self-pleasure can be an incredibly potent, often overlooked, stress reliever. When you experience self-intimacy, as we discussed, your body floods with those incredible endorphins and oxytocin. But it also involves a surge of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, which creates feelings of pleasure and motivation, and serotonin, which contributes to feelings of well-being and happiness. This powerful combination of neurochemicals acts directly on your central nervous system, helping to reduce the production of stress hormones like cortisol. Cortisol, when chronically elevated, can have detrimental effects on nearly every system in your body, from your immune system to your cardiovascular health. By engaging in self-pleasure, you are actively giving your body a signal to relax, to shift from a fight or flight state to a rest and digest state. It is a profound physical and emotional release that allows accumulated tension to melt away. Imagine feeling that knot in your stomach ease, your shoulders drop, and your jaw unclench after a particularly stressful day. This is the kind of profound relaxation that self-intimacy can provide. Neglecting this natural release means that these daily stresses, these accumulated tensions, have fewer opportunities to dissipate. They can build up, contributing to chronic anxiety, irritability, and even physical discomfort like headaches or muscle stiffness. It is like a pressure cooker without a steam valve. Eventually, the pressure just keeps building. By allowing yourself this private moment of connection and release, you are actively choosing a powerful, natural way to manage the inevitable stresses of life, fostering a greater sense of calm and resilience in your everyday world. It is a gentle reminder that your body holds many keys to your own well-being, and sometimes, the simplest acts can have the most profound effects. Now that we have gently explored how self-care in this intimate way can impact your sleep and ease your daily stresses, let's continue our journey into other fascinating benefits that are often overlooked. We move next to a profoundly important aspect of aging gracefully: your mood and overall emotional well-being. It is no secret that as we age, we can sometimes face new challenges that impact our spirits. Loneliness can creep in, or we might grapple with feelings of diminishing purpose or simply a lack of vitality. While hobbies, social connections, and staying active are vital for a healthy mind, the internal chemistry of our bodies plays an enormous role too. When we engage in self-pleasure, the chemical cascade we discussed earlier, the endorphins, dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, acts like a natural antidepressant. These neurotransmitters are directly linked to feelings of happiness, contentment, and emotional stability. Consider how a simple act of self-kindness can lift your spirits. Self-intimacy is a profound act of self-kindness. It is about acknowledging your own needs for pleasure and comfort. And when those needs are met, your brain literally rewards you. This reward system is incredibly powerful. When you consistently deny yourself this natural source of pleasure and emotional release, you are essentially foregoing a built-in mechanism for mood elevation and emotional resilience. This is not to say that self-pleasure is a cure for clinical depression, but it can certainly be a valuable tool in your emotional well-being toolkit, helping to combat feelings of sadness, lethargy, or general malaise. It provides a sense of connection, even if it is just with yourself. At a time when other forms of intimacy might be less available, it is a reminder that you are capable of experiencing joy and pleasure, regardless of external circumstances, contributing to a more optimistic outlook and a greater appreciation for your own body and its capacity for good feelings. A healthy mind is truly a happy mind, and nurturing this aspect of yourself contributes significantly to that equation. Next, let us consider a more indirect, yet equally significant impact: cognitive function and mental clarity. You might be wondering how self-pleasure relates to your brain power. While it is not a direct brain exercise in the way a crossword puzzle is, its profound effects on sleep, stress, and mood have a cascading positive impact on your cognitive abilities. We all know that chronic stress and poor sleep are significant enemies of a sharp mind. When you are constantly stressed, your brain is flooded with cortisol, which can impair memory and decision-making. When you are sleep-deprived, your brain does not get the vital time it needs to consolidate memories, clear out waste products, and repair itself, leading to fogginess, reduced focus, and slower processing speeds. By helping to alleviate stress and improve sleep quality, self-pleasure creates an optimal environment for your brain to thrive. A well-rested, less stressed brain is a sharper brain. It is better able to focus, process information, make decisions, and retain memories. Think of it as creating the ideal conditions for your brain to perform at its best. Beyond that, the act of experiencing pleasure and connecting with your body can contribute to a sense of vitality and engagement with a life. Staying engaged, feeling positive, and having a general sense of well-being are all protective factors against cognitive decline. When you feel good physically and emotionally, you are more likely to pursue intellectually stimulating activities, maintain social connections, and generally remain more active and alert, all of which contribute to brain health. So, while it may seem surprising, nurturing this private aspect of your well-being can indeed contribute to keeping your mind clear, sharp, and resilient as you age. It is all about the holistic picture of health. Now, let's talk about something incredibly practical and physical discomfort and overall body awareness, including specific benefits for prostate health in men and pelvic floor health in women. This is where the physical act of self-pleasure provides some very concrete benefits that often go unmentioned. For men, regular ejaculation has been linked in various studies to a reduced risk of prostate issues. The idea is that it helps to flush out the prostate ducts, preventing the buildup of fluids and old cells, which can contribute to problems over time. It is a natural process that supports the ongoing health of this vital gland, promoting good circulation and maintaining function. Neglecting this natural release means missing out on this regular flushing action, which could potentially contribute to stagnation or discomfort in the prostate over the years. For women, maintaining self-intimacy is equally important for pelvic floor health and comfort. As we age, hormonal changes can lead to vaginal dryness and a thinning of the vaginal tissues, making intercourse or even just daily activities uncomfortable. Regular sexual activity, including self-pleasure, increases blood flow to the pelvic region. This increased circulation is vital for maintaining the elasticity and health of vaginal tissues, keeping them lubricated and pliant. It is like any other muscle or tissue in your body, use it or lose it. Consistent blood flow helps to keep the tissues healthy and reduces the likelihood of atrophy and discomfort. It also helps to maintain the strength and flexibility of the pelvic floor muscles, which are crucial for bladder control and overall pelvic stability. So, if you are experiencing dryness, discomfort, or simply want to support your long-term physical comfort and natural bodily functions, embracing self-pleasure is a simple, effective, and completely natural way to do so. It is about honoring your body's needs and promoting its natural resilience. Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most profound, yet intangible, benefit and enhanced sense of self-worth and personal vitality. As we navigate the journey of aging, it is not uncommon to experience shifts in how we view ourselves. Society often places an overemphasis on youth, and it can be easy to internalize messages that diminish our sense of attractiveness or relevance as we get older. This can sometimes lead to feelings of diminished self-worth, or even a disconnect from our own bodies. Self-pleasure, at its core, is a powerful act of self-love and self-acceptance. It is about acknowledging that you, as an individual, regardless of your age, are a being capable of experiencing pleasure, joy, and profound connection. It is an affirmation of your own aliveness and your inherent right to feel good in your own skin. When you engage in self-intimacy, you are not just experiencing a physical release. You are nurturing a vital part of your emotional and psychological landscape. It counters the idea that pleasure or intimacy is only for a certain age group or only within the confines of a relationship. It empowers you to take charge of your own well-being and happiness. This act of self-validation can significantly boost your confidence, reduce any lingering feelings of shame or guilt around your body, and contribute to a vibrant, robust sense of self. It reminds you that your capacity for pleasure and your desire for connection are timeless and deeply personal. It is a powerful statement that you are worthy of experiencing joy and that your body, at any age, is a source of wonder and pleasure. Embracing this aspect of your being contributes to a holistic sense of vitality, making you feel more alive, more connected to yourself, and more appreciative of your unique journey through life. It is truly about embracing every wonderful part of who you are. So, as we have gently explored together, the journey of aging does not mean an end to your personal connection with pleasure and your own body. We have talked about how deeply intertwined self-intimacy can be with some of the most vital aspects of your well-being. From the peacefulness of your sleep and the easing of your daily stresses, to the lightness of your mood, and even the clarity of your thought. We have also seen how it contributes to your physical comfort, supporting natural bodily functions for both men and women, and perhaps most importantly, how it uplifts that crucial sense of self-worth and personal vitality. It is truly about embracing all aspects of your well-being and understanding that age does not diminish your right to comfort, pleasure, and connection, especially with yourself. Think of it not as a forbidden topic, but as a natural, healthy component of a balanced life. Much like good nutrition or regular exercise, it is about freedom, acceptance, and the simple truth that caring for yourself means caring for every part of yourself, including your capacity for joy. Allowing yourself these private moments is an act of self-compassion, a testament to your ongoing desire for a fulfilling and vibrant life, no matter how many years you have gracefully accumulated. This is a personal choice, and it is entirely yours to make, without judgment or preconceived notions. It is about listening to your own body and mind and giving them what they need for optimal health and happiness. I hope this gentle conversation has given you something new and meaningful to consider for your own well-being and sense of completeness. If any of what we have discussed today resonated with you, or if you have your own thoughts or experiences to share on this often private topic, please feel free to leave a comment below. Your insights help us all learn and grow together in a supportive community. And if you found this video helpful or enlightening, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. That is a like. And consider subscribing to my channel. That way, you will not miss out on more candid discussions and practical tips for living your very best life, embracing every moment as you gracefully journey through the years. Remember, the path of aging is a continuous journey of discovery, and every aspect of your body and mind deserves care, attention, and appreciation. Embrace joy, embrace health, and embrace every wonderful part of yourself. You truly deserve to live your best life at every single age.